It was a spur-of-the-moment decision, but you decided not to go to the sluice. It is, after all, a very dark and silly place. Instead, the temptation to strike at the general was strong. Your companions aren't your favorites for dealing with it, but perhaps they will do. Best to press on. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Loki Orin. We are back at it with Vade Retro Satana as we head into this. I'm recording this, well ahead of when these videos publish, so I am aware that I may be saying that name wrong. If I am, I'm very sorry to those of you who are, annoyed at me. And I will not be able to correct myself in time because this is all happening in the past. All right, so the lair is right at the end, that's definitely a thing. Early Oasis is kind of appealing, but Cult Battle to knock down our loathing, grab a creature den, potentially face the Kyurgeon, or go to Formless Sculpture. Kind of go up the left side. We get to hit this field hospital. That feels pretty good. Was there a Hoarder on this map? Where's the Hoarder? Did I miss the Hoarder? Okay, the Hoarder. We're not going to get to the Hoarder. Okay, cool. So, yeah. So everybody wanted to go the other way here, but we can fix our wagon, and we're getting a 15% boost, so we probably do want to fight it out at least a little bit here. We do have the Exemplar at the end here, which is something I should be mindful of, but I think if we handle the Dreaming General, I think the Exemplar is going to be fine. He's a big beat stick, but he is just a beat stick at the end of the day. It says here you're a heretic.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Oh, and I didn't talk about this, but obviously six candles is a pretty cheap price to get a big advantage. Get out of here. Get a big advantage like dodge pluses on our whole party. Like that's a lot of potential mitigation. Case in point, I think it's mitigated 2 or 3 hits already. Yeah, 3 hits. Statistically right on the money. Unfortunately, we have run out of dodge tokens, so now we are just taking hits here. The Obsession Altar is so obnoxious. Those damn taunts. Get out of here. There we go. Yeah, Tangle Book plus, getting Tangle Book plus, a really upgraded party like we've got is definitely moving the needle. Like, we hit hard. Would have loved to go after the Shroud as well, but it didn't, map didn't work out like that. Oh, it's the Collector. What up, bud? Been a while since we've seen your blue-skulled ass. Alrighty, let's see how much of a pain train we can put on this guy. Nice. We might even be able to stun him. Try to stun him here. Alright. Nice. We got the stun off. No turn for him. Now, this is unfortunate, so I do think I have to do this. I don't want to move the Crusader because he can't do anything. But I will hit for 26. That feels quite pleasant. Pleasant to my eyes here. Yeah, we'll let him get his turn. We could hit him with that vulnerable, but I think setting up for this next turn where we might potentially bash them all here. Nice, they didn't even get their turns. That's beautiful. That's what we pay to see. 9 damage feels awful when we could hit something for 20.
Lethality writ large.
And we got the crit token. Boom.
Steady yourself.
No healing.
Another impediment. Cleared with impunity.
Headguard is a little obnoxious, but not that obnoxious.
This is no
Now,
time to fall back.
lifesteal's kind of rude. But thankfully he didn't collect call, which is the important thing. Ow.
Relief comes rarely in these times. Savor it.
Get a burn up. Get a judgment up. And let's get rid of this guy. There we go. He's down. And we'll just heal ourselves. Why not? Overall, that felt like a pretty clean collector fight. This jerk. Even with Iridia getting shot up like she was, that's not the end of the day. 2 mastery points for that.
Burning brightly for all the world to see.
Junia's head. Rest of that stuff's irrelevant. But that at least has a margin of use to it. Junia's head doesn't feel like it's going to get used here. We have the scouting one, right? Yeah, okay. Something like that, slow him back down. I don't know, I've liked him going fast. That's a tough one. Yeah, we're kind of doing what often happens on these runs. Like, we get about halfway through, and we have, like, most of the trinkets we care to have. Like, there are potentially better ones, but, you know. We've got good ones. Oh, it's Gander. What up, Gander? Interesting. Gander gets to go... Oh, that's because it's a special action, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, everyone gets fire. Okay, that wasn't really what we were aiming for here, but thank God we have that, because then we... Yeah, it's both worms down, at least.
Steady yourself. Slow suffering begins.
All right, mournful howl, you say? It's a weak burning stars, but it is a big chunk of very much like you to go away.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
It's very much a nice big chunk of damage, and more importantly, the burn, which I think is relevant here. Come here, you. All right, we're actually going to do this. Oh, right, it cures. Nice. Keep making room in our wagon by just using up combat items. farm a combo point for a little bit of joy and get a free turn to boost up Fairy Tailer. That feels pretty decent. Gander is down. We definitely need to find our way to a field hospital before this is over. One down.
Messy.
Nice. We avoid the stun. That's good. Alright, intimidating enemies, doing the knockbacks and stuff. Perhaps more relevantly, our party's all messed up here. We will take the opportunity to stress heal.
Carousel of horrors. A trivial.
Hey, we got a hero goal done. I don't even know what that did. It's funny how, like, comment section below for those of you who are, you know, maybe playing an account that's not as far along as my main account is. You know, because I've done everything, right? So I have everything unlocked, and candles mean nothing to me. Like, are the hero goals actually something that people work towards? Like, I just kind of accidentally get them on occasion, but they've never felt important.
Let it die.
I don't know if that says something bad about me. Like, 4 candles. Cool. I mean, it's not bad. Ooh. Pilfered wealth. Huh. Tempting. So I want the Kyurgeon, or... I think I want the Kyurgeon. I think I want to fight the Kyurgeon.
But not disarmed.
Oh!
The faceless army awaits us.
Oh, the Warlord's showing up too. That's a good sight. Alrighty. What is it? What is their class? Are they pillagers? No, they're their own. They don't have a separate class. Good to know. It says here you're a heretic. We'll get rid of the buff stick thing. Alright, we go Pero. Horrify the party, and then Presedo. Presedo. Either way, ow. There was a lot of damage. I guess we start working on this guarded thing.
Lethality writ large. Relief comes rarely in these times. Savor it.
Sekare into our block plus, which is great. Nice dodge on the spear toss. We love that. Ow. I mean, I guess we're just chopping, right? Do try to stun him here. Failed to stun him, sadly. But we hit him with a 25-point judgment. Failed to burn him, unfortunately, but... Ow. Alright, that's a problem. Alright, so Kane is in trouble. We can't crit heal him here. Which I think we do. 48 point... Yeah, that'll do it. There we go. Says here you're a heretic. We're kind of in the mode of just beating down the Warlord here, aren't we? Yeah. Just need to put this guy down. He's such a hassle to get the guarded thing off of him. He's just down to the burn, yeah, so... I mean, well... Can't do anything about that anyway. But at least Homeboy's on his own now, and as obnoxious as he is, he's not that bad to deal with.
Well done.
I'm not going to give him another turn. There we go. Warlord down. So Collector and Warlord. Case this.
Unparalleled power.
Alright, Castus feels like a step up. Castus is definitely a step up over over that. Chance to apply combo is quite nice. Make some room in the wagon here. Shroud Book's not going to matter. We don't even need this apples and cheese, do we? Because we're just going to pop, like, tinned delicacies on someone and then stew on everybody else? Or would we rather have debuff resistance for the fault? Nah, we'd rather have the +1 speed, so I think we just do this, right? Yeah. Okay, and we established that we're not going to get a Hoarder at any point. So reload our cat food. We're going to throw the Geode at somebody. Guess we'll throw the Geode at, we'll throw the Geode at the, Kairjin. Alright, here comes the Kairjin fight. Let's do it.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
Coiled chain for the smackdown there. I'm just gonna get rid of him. It turns off Protect the Child, but like, what's he gonna do? Just he's just gonna carve the toy. It's not a big deal.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Just kind of go through the motions here and set up for the next big fight. You know, actually thinking about this party as we head into the proper Kairjin fight, this party doesn't really do a ton with dots. Like, it applies burn, but that's really all it's applying most of the time. So given that, this party actually probably does all right against the Kairjin, doesn't it?
Unavoidable end.
We're going to let this guy have one more turn because he's got a weaken token. He's going to do, yeah, he's going to do Carve the Toy, put a bleed on. It hurts, but we can live. And we'll end it, but now we get to like do the full wombo combo here. Could have waited for a crit token, but I don't feel that worried about it. Let's get rid of this nerd.
Straightforward and effective.
Get rid of this guy, or hurt this guy. Ugh. Straight into a leucotomy on this guy. See if we can take him down, though. We're gonna be close. 7? This is clearly we got a crit back here. Oh, off by 1. That's unfortunate. Got greedy. Taking a crit we didn't need to take. We dodge it. It's fine. Ah, trepanation. Don't drill a hole in your head.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
Alright. We'll feed the cat. Fix the wagon. Get rid of you. Get rid of the supporting cast here. No. Yeah, we've sort of, it seems like we've sort of fixed the big concern we had of damage output. Because we're definitely smacking for some real damage now. That unfortunately does not end the fight. Because he gets back up, but then we knock him back down to death's door again. But it actually does a much more preferable thing.
A little help
Well,
impeccably timed.
not when we heal for that little. In theory, it does a pretty cool thing where we heal for a big number and feel like we did stuff. But instead, we end the fight.
Cut down these nightmares.
Ooh,
Blaze the trail to
bone
your
saw
redemption.
and the spiked skull cap. The person to put that on would be Miles. And then Kane can have more damage output. Well, actually... It kind of feels like a non-bow with what where our cultist is running. Oh, maybe we just do this. Just have him swinging out for the big hits. That feels kind of fun. If we put the bone saw in, load the cat food, put the chain there. That feels decent. I guess in the short run, so I'm thinking too far ahead here. I gotta think sooner than this. We need to keep making room in our wagon here. But I'm thinking for the lair,
Look
like
upon
I'd love
their
to
noble struggle and be humbled by it.
just leave. No, we ain't just leaving. Mushroom spore, sure. Yet another thing we can just throw at somebody. We'll even pop the cat food out for a turn here.
Up ahead, the seat of our regrettable research.
Ah, I'm getting gaunts. We'd love to see pillagers show up again because we got another hero quest for that. Take all that. I am aware Spore Grenade does do stuff against the Dreaming General, but I can't carry everything in there. And it feels like the mileage we're gonna get out of the some of the other items is gonna be a little bit higher. Alright, is everything just dead to dots here? Off by 1. Get out of here. Easy enough. Now we just reload. Alright, nobody's happy there. May as well get last gasp. And now we head to the field hospital for certain. Only have 19 relics though, unfortunately. We are broke.
The cult's descent from the mountain.
Keep drawing gaunts. It's not what we want to see. So right now I'm kind of trying to cipher out if I'd rather have the caltrops, which is 2 guaranteed procs of the root, or have the coiled chain that's once every 5 turns. Because that fight's liable to run long.
A righteous action.
But I don't think it's going to run that long, is it? No, it's not. I don't think it's going to run that long. I think the caltrops are better.
We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world
As
to
odd
see.
as that may sound, I think the caltrops are more useful. The bone saw is probably the least useful item we're bringing along, but I do think it's worth having. Alright, where is it? The yips. Yeah, the yips needs to get the hell out of my wagon. Yeah, nothing else here worth having. Alright, one more fight, assistance encounter, and then we do the lair. And then immediately after, we face the Exemplar.
Of an invading army, scattered and lost in this dying
Oh,
land.
interesting. I didn't know this was possible. I didn't know you could have a warlord fight with the non-warlord characters. Alright, so you want to get a killing blow on a pillager. We can arrange that. I didn't know that pillagers would show up. Huh, that's kind of fun. Yeah, pillagers would show up in a warlord-based fight, because this kind of feels like a pretty big debuff to them, doesn't it? Alright, so it is our occultist needs to get 1 kill here, so we're just going to keep weakening up the front rank here. Let's get rid of her block plus, or her block token. There we go. Another hero goal complete. I believe it's just more candles, not the most exciting thing. But does end the fight.
Sweet reprieve. Until the next test is put before you.
Alrighty. So we'll see what this assistance encounter gives us, and then we'll make our decisions for the lair. We're definitely going after it. I don't think I can walk away from it. I think it's too good. There is the consideration of, do I want to do Amnesis instead? Well, neither of these is that impressive. Really hating that we just keep nuking this relationship, but don't need that. Alright. Alright, so Iridia is going in with 3 mineral-rich spring water, which heals the party. Does stuff. She's got Illumination and Judgment, both spammable to support the party. She is on relatively low HP, but I think that's fine. You've got Skullcap and Bonesaw, so you're dealing bleeds and critting when they're bleeding. And when you crit, you're dazing, but also applying melee skills. So, but I think we pull out Command to put in Bellow. But is this one where we pop in the chain and pop on, I don't know, literally anything else? Yeah. We're going to quickly go back here. We'll go back to Bonesaw, but I think it's correct to have as many ways as possible to dish out and hit the root, just in case. I don't think it's going to be necessary. I think Fairy Tailor especially is just going to hit hard enough to make this not a problem, but there's no reason for us to be greedy. Like, or there's no reason for us to be, like, you know, overconfident. We may as well just bring the full pain train here. All right, that was not what we were looking to see there. Thankfully, the chain covers for us. And actually does something kind of interesting. Forces them into a shambling thrust loop. One of them's always going to be having to shambling thrust, which is pretty nice.
A breakthrough.
That was a very, very complete set of math there.
But deadly all the same.
Right. We stall out here. So we can get that stress heal off. Alright, ooh. Knight and double Arbalest. These guys are obnoxious. In that they freaking hurt. And Fairy Tailor has been doing a good job of hitting decently hard, but you have not, Fairy Tailor, been doing the big damage that I need out of you. Thankfully, Iridia and Miles have kind of got our backs here. Clean up the rest. Alright, we're going to be taking some bleeds here.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
We'll try to stun him out here. And that should end the fight.
Suffering begins.
Yeah, it pretty comfortably ends the fight, doesn't it? Yeah, it pretty comfortably ends the fight. Pretty good combo there. All right, what do we... Ooh. Okay, yep. Armory key, reverberating readout. Nightmare's End is not good for us. We don't care. But reverberating readout did show up. There are two characters here, both
Retreated, undying.
Miles and Kane can potentially use it and get some pretty decent mileage out of it.
Bravo!
Let's get that burn going. He is stun immune. Kind of knew that, but, you know, principle of the thing. Okay. Taproot is deployed. But I think we get to spend our first round here with the Burning Stars just to get that big damage, because then we do this, and it procs.
Supposes strategy.
It ends one of them. Alright, we knew the soil was going to stir here. We'll protect ourselves here, actually. Smack it again to get the other one. Alright, there we go. Pop the other deal here. We do need to stress heal, but this is not the fight to do that in. Interestingly, soil stirs again on our intrepid folks. Actually, this is a pretty good time to do this, isn't it? Nice dodge. We'll go ahead and get our block plus set up and our dodge plus doing our job here. I mean, 39 HP, we're just racing, right? Well, we could just be racing, but we're actually better served as doing the damage we were going to do anyway. Nice. Great mitigation there. That's what we wanted to see. And now we're just kind of vibing. Yeah, we're just kind of vibing. Oh! I didn't realize you'd gotten grabbed. Oopsie. Okay.
A little help impeccably
Just end the fight. I screwed that up. Jeez. Why didn't I pay attention that Kane got grabbed there? Huh. Oopsie. I guess I thought I'd freed him. Okay. So the chain comes back out. +2 from the seizures, +1 from buff. Where's that buff? Oh, it's the invigorating stew proc. Yeah, so this'll come in. This is going to be his final loadout. He's just going to be big. He is rocking double armor. Do we actually need that? Maybe we go like that and put case this in on you because we don't want you going that fast. Because that makes you gigantic. Yeah, that feels pretty good. Tempting to put the other minus thing here. But if we're doing that, then we don't do the bone saw then. But that just means you carry like now we'll put shred of decency in here. Why not? Cat food reloaded. We'll actually throw the bone saw at somebody. Just to do its thing. We don't need bread. Can keep the rest of that. Heat shield's not getting used. Tinderbox is not getting used. Dark impulse isn't getting used. Junia's head. Those are all out. Spike skull cap's not getting used. What does food do again? Food gear's not getting used. We've already got a shitload of medical gear. Alright, there we go. That felt overall pretty good.
The loathing
pop you out. Gonna put stand fast in, actually. Kind of think about like giving Miles a bunch more block, especially if we find ourselves concentrating all of the damage onto him.
A parody of human outline. It must be destroyed.
All right, let's get this party started. Right, we like a read off. We like a lead off with Rapturous Beauty, because that means we don't get Prelude Falled.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
It says here you're a heretic. No worship for you. Sure, we're probably getting... Yeah, I mean, we're going to get falled here. There's almost nothing we can do to avoid it. But we can get rid of the altar. Oh, and we even get to stand fast, which is pretty dope. Get a little extra block ski going on here. And we'll even put on the Consecration of Fortitude as well. Halfway done with the fight, and we haven't even done the big stuff yet.
Well done.
Oh, we love a Castus proc there. And I think we just go hard for the smackdown here, don't we? That's probably the most I've ever used Shred of Decency. Not an item I normally make much use of because it doesn't... Nice. Reverberating readout getting the kill there. I don't use Shred of Decency very often because you usually just try to end the fight before it would matter.
Artifact of unparalleled power.
The rest of those can stay. We're not going to use them. But there's the Exemplar down. And we head into the end here. Loaded with kit. Triage kit. Adrenaline tonics. Yeah, it's feeling pretty good. Feeling like we're going to get this done.
Rest tonight. under the mountain's unblinking gaze.
Okay. The old guild hall giving us a bunch of stuff.
All roads lead
We're leaving to the mountain.
but only one leads beyond it.
All right, we're going to pop in Nightmare's End just in case there's, for some crazy reason, there's a trinket we want to buy.
Experimentation. Your academic instincts serve you well.
There we go. Oh, whoops, I pulled out all my medical gear. There we go. Get rid of all that junk. 10 mastery points, by the way. That's insane. Well, that's certainly a lot more useful than the alternatives. Let's pop that out, because I believe...
Each improvement, a new variable.
There we go. Much better luxury item. We do want that stimulating poultice for certain.
On the road to damnation.
We do not want rousing tunes. I know that.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
Alright, we're going to stop with that. Alright. We got the consecration item as well, so everybody's feeling pretty good here. Alright. So, what's your speed right now? It's just baseline 2. We don't have a steak and spud, so it's got to be tinned delicacies. Then we hit everybody else with stew. And then we can get rid of the rest of the food. Don't need that. Book goes on you. Oh, I didn't even check, but apparently this book is useless to me. Because our whole party is immune to books. Doesn't like to read. Do we have anything for removing traits? No. Would like that and that. Sure. It's kind of buying down everything here. We're just going to try to fix this relationship so we don't have to think about it anymore. Cool. And this we established is unusable by the party. Get out of my wagon. Cool. That's everything we can afford. That's everything we want to buy. Single point of cat food, because why not? Always feed the kitty. Do we want to bring Radiance? +4 speed, +2 damage when target's burning. Target is going to be burning. We'll upgrade it. We'll bring it along. May as well upgrade Vulnerability Hex and Binding Shadows. No reason not to. Some debate if we want to bring Malediction instead, but I think we're probably just sticking with Burning Stars. It's just felt real good. We definitely want Stand Fast. We definitely want Stand Fast. And that's it. We have 5 mastery points to spend and nothing to spend them on, basically. Let's grab that. Grab that. Amnesis. I guess Defender? And sure, Illumination. There we go. Alrighty. Well, that'll do it for this episode. Thank you all for watching as we head into the end here. We're loaded up. We're ready to go. We got some decent combat items. We're gonna pop these in for one fight just to see if we need them. And yeah, see you all at the mountain.